Is it challenging for foreigners to conduct business in Dubai?
It was hard for me. I've done whatever I could and I was available to do it.
Time being, it might be taken in the wrong way by the others, but at the end, we always wish after a few times that we realize it's for them benefit.
How are the human resources conditions here?
It's very difficult to find. Even now in France, it's very difficult to find, unfortunately.
What are the main rules of business in Dubai?
You can't open a restaurant and close it after 1 year. That doesn't work.
You're from
I'm from France, yeah.
from Paris or
From Marseille down.
Why Dubai?
Because 15 years ago in my country, nobody knows exactly where it was in the globe, I think, and what's exactly going on. Even though some of them, they're telling me, no man, don't go there, it's just desert, there's nothing. So I heard so many different comments, totally different, from different people. Then I said, it's more curious, I wanted to see. So even though I will go for holidays, spend 2 weeks, and if I like it, I will stay, if not, I will come back. It's exactly what I've done.
Yeah.
I came like with nothing, no plan. And I was, wow, in terms of clearance, in terms of panorama, in terms, totally different than south of France, agree. But in terms of security, in terms of respect, in terms of position of women in the civilization. So I said, this is the place to be.
How your career actually started?
Yes, I start something completely different. I have a diploma of real estate, right? Construction and management of real estate. And then they asked me here in Dubai that something is opening. I need to get there. I was like, yeah, sure, I get there, no problem. It was hard for me. It took me like 6 months to speak English. I've done whatever I could and I was available to do it. I became beverage manager, then I became general manager, and I became operation manager, and that's the thing that I wanted.
What was your first job here in Dubai?
I worked 2 weeks in a Capital Club. It's a private club member in DIFC. And I loved it because it was a totally new concept that I never heard about it in France, but I felt boring. Then there, one of the members, I met the boss for who I work now. So I believe everything happened for a reason.
And how many years are you in Dubai?
8 years.
And how many years here in Bistro Des Arts?
3 months.
3 months.
I'm here with them.
What about Bistro Des Arts? So
Bistro Des Arts, as you can see, it's totally French concept.
Yeah. How many years have been working here?
From 2019, so 4 to 5 years now. But this restaurant exists before in the company. So I work in other restaurant for the same company, and then one of my colleagues needs to go for emergency, so I came and replaced him. And at the end, I discovered that there's a lot of things to do for me. It's not that much. Maybe I can change some ideas. Maybe I can give them an idea of food industry in a French way, a little bit different. And then I keep on loving the place, and it's like my second home now. It's my baby place. I've met a lot of people that I will never met probably in the...
What's your duty? What are you doing as a general manager?
As general manager, there are several duties to make, right? There's the first one is to make sure that the training for the team is on every single day that you need to do. Second one is that you need to check on the P&L and then the costing. How much it costs you one day, how much you're earning as money. So that's something that you need to do completely.
What is the most hard thing being a manager?
Sometimes you have to take decision. At the time being, it might be taken in the wrong way by the others, but at the end, we always wish after a few times that we realize it's for them benefit.
By the way, how did they accept you? How you prove you're the boss?
It was very, very easy for me in a way. I'm a kind of guy that I will never speak badly or in the wrong way to some people, because what you're going to win is 0%. When you're going to win 0%, you lost everything basically. So the main thing to do is to speak with every single team that we have, 100%, and then help them from A to Z to make sure that everything is on it.
Tell us more about your staff who is working here.
So most of them, they're supposed to be all French speaker of French. Then we realized that we need to give a chance to others, that they're ready to learn and they just wanted to work in this hospitality industry. So we decided to work with different people.
Was it hard to find them?
It was to find them, no, but to keep them for
Keep them,
longer,
yeah.
and saying that is the right one to be in this industry, it was difficult, yeah. But after a couple of months, most of them, they are still the same from the beginning.
Are you training them as well?
Yes, daily basis, weekly basis, monthly, 6 months. They have a training, testing, food testing, videos, pictures. We play with them, game. We have a group where we send question mark. They need to answer.
Tell us about like some stories from the training.
For example, in French, we use everybody when you enter in a place. You present yourself from A to Z. You have a reservation, yes or no. It's very clear from the entrance.
Yeah.
Here, not really, because people, they come from different places. So even if we told them and they think in France this is the way, they act like robotically. Hi sir, how can I help you? And the people, they just across and they did not speak. You cannot act the same way like you are in France. We are not in France. We are trying to put a little bit of French touch.
Let's jump to the industry in general. What is the current state of the restaurant industry in Dubai?
To make a restaurant up and up and up all the time, when the team is trained from A to Z, doesn't mean Z is finished. There is no A2 until Z2. And yeah, when you're a restaurant, it's nice that you're a restaurant in Dubai. There is a lot of restaurants in Dubai. That's true. Compared to certain countries, there is a lot of restaurants here in Dubai. But if you want to keep going on it, you need to make sure that the staff knows the food is changing, the beverages are changing, and then everything to be on it and on it.
Do you have any competitors right now in Dubai? I mean, other French restaurants, and how you deal with them?
There are absolutely Dubai. There is a lot of French restaurants. It's not about competition between all of us. It's not about that. It's just to make sure that that the food is correct, the staff is correct. The staff that you can change the staff. Of course, you can change them, but just make sure.
So high standards are basically the answer on.
That's the only one. High standards are like with everything.
How do you deal with complaints?
Complaints. You know, I truly believe, I love that my job, 100%. I'm passionate about it. But they have to understand, even though they expect perfection all the time, nobody is perfect, and we don't mean to be. So what we can do is nicely apologize, taking their comment, trying to give them something else to make them happy. The purpose is when you enter, you come with a smile. My purpose is to let you go with a smile. It doesn't matter what will happen. Maybe today it wasn't wow. Next day, give us a chance. We will progress and you will feel even better. Maybe. And this is the way that we are trying to act and deal with our team. And most of our guests, believe me, 99%, 95%, they are regular. Not because they just live close by. Some of them, they come from downtown. Some of them from Abu Dhabi. I was surprised.
I do.
But they feel home and they feel like, you know what, I will relax. So yes, I will not lie to you. Everybody has difficulties during the day. This one's not happy. This one better than yesterday. And slowly, we built a relationship. That's, for me, hospitality.
How did the restaurant industry survive COVID?
COVID was hard. Of course, we can't say that it was hard in Dubai. It was hard all around the world, COVID. We had to close for 2 months here in Dubai. But then when we are reopened, after those 2 months, we are reopened. We have the mask, of course, everybody has the mask, so we have the mask on it. And you could be open until 11:30. That's the only things you can do. It was hard just to guide again our guests that restaurants are here for you. We're gonna reopen, we are open. That made every single restaurant to change once again. All the food, the beverage, the service, it was completely different than what we had at the beginning. When COVID kind of finished, in a way, speak with the guests was very hard. They couldn't understand us, they couldn't hear us.
Because of the mask, you mean?
Exactly.
Okay. Are there any safety measurements which stayed after the COVID was done?
Food that needs to be clean completely.
So before COVID it was not clean?
It was clean, but what I'm saying is that
safety measurements?
Exactly. The government was coming maybe twice a month to every single venues to make sure that everything is all okay. But after COVID, as I said, they were coming a lot of time to us, but they were checking every single thing.
Till nowadays?
Yeah. They were checking your toilet, they were checking your kitchen, they were checking your office that you have, they were checking the bar. They are checking every single thing in the restaurant, which is amazing.
Do you know any restaurant which was closed in your experience?
No. I don't know any restaurant that closed because of COVID. And this actually is actually amazing. And you feel very safe in Dubai with whatever happened.
How did the government help you?
Government help us from A to Z completely. Completely. They put all our staff, all our team, all our people here in Dubai nice at home. The government was here with us completely to say that what we need to do as a restaurant, what we need to do, we need to keep the mask, we need to keep the industry service completely good.
Did the government check those measurements?
The government check everything. The government came to every single restaurant every single day.
Seriously? Okay.
Every single day. We had the municipality and the government came every single day to the restaurant to make sure that industry was on it. And then
That's how Dubai became safe.
Exactly.
City. Yeah,
exactly. And that was very nice because even for the guests that are coming, they feel like nice and they feel like safe to come here.
What about the government? How the government is helping you?
To be honest with you, government, law-wise, again, if I have to compare to France, I was nicely surprised. They come physically by email. They give us some training in terms of rule, regulation, clearance, maintenance, standards. For them, it's a benefit to have us here. As for us, it's a benefit to continue to work.
So it's basically the government's role is like a consultant.
Exactly. Kind of.
Yeah.
We need to follow them rule for ABC reasons,
yes,
of course, but they will give us the tools to follow.
So speaking about marketing, how do you promote your restaurant? What tools are you using? And how do you use social networks?
All around the world is Instagram. So Instagram is well known by a lot of people here. That's number one to push for whatever we are doing here in the restaurant. If our company is not on Instagram, you miss something.
Yeah. Do you have a special company which is responsible for your marketing campaigns, or it's internal marketing team?
Internal marketing. We have very good marketing ladies who is working with us and knows the whole venue that we have.
Can you please tell us about what are the biggest challenges restaurant owners are facing here in Dubai?
Biggest challenge for Dubai? Stay there. Stay there all of the time. You can't open a restaurant and close it after 1 year. That doesn't work. That doesn't work for our owners. That doesn't work for our directors. That doesn't work for our general manager here. Here, the business is to keep going. So it's the challenges all the time is to make sure that every single day, when our guests are coming, they are happy about it.
So the longer, the better, yeah?
Exactly. That's the challenge. The challenge for a restaurant, stay there.
You told me about a cultural program here, about French school.
Yes. Yes. I realize from different people, my guests, my accent is obvious. I try my best to remove it, but I couldn't. I realized that they wanted to read the menu with the right pronunciation. So I was asking myself, why don't we do French courses? And we launched this kind of courses, and I'm very happy. I'm very happy that people, they are very happy to enjoy my language.
So every Monday and Tuesday?
Yes, and hopefully more.
You're welcoming at 10,
anytime.
10 a.m., yeah?
From 10 a.m. until 12:1. And I invite everybody, if they want to learn, even to have fun for 1 hour, most welcome.
Any other activities you want to tell about? Maybe Bistro is doing something extra outside the restaurant.
We do something else about that. We have a singer every single Thursday. Oh, she's coming, singing of course in French.
Singing?
Singing in French. It's amazing because she's singing outside. Everybody is clapping every time she's singing.
Outside, sir?
Inside the restaurant. I'm going to invite you in Bistro Des Arts. I won't tell you a lot about it. Just come check. We are here. We are here since almost 7 years, sorry. When you come here, it's going to be for you like, thank you. Thank you so much. It was great. The food was nice. The service was great. It's absolutely amazing. And this is where and the way we are here, and we need to make sure that everything is okay.
Thank you for your time.
Thanks to you. Thanks amazing.
Voilà.
Thank you so much.
It was a pleasure, Alexei. It was a pleasure.